This is Sherry from Twisted Granny Tarot. Thank you very much for choosing to watch this video tonight. It's been really fun for me, so I hope you guys like it. All right, we are fixing to do Aquarius for the month of October. And of course, this is the Halloween month, so I'm celebrating my high holy days with some questionable attire. Okay, we're going to shuffle. I think I'm almost done shuffling. Then I'm going to pray, and then I'm going to cut them. And then we're going to lay them out, in a horoscope pattern, because this is how we do it at this table. And I'm going to lay out the cards in 12 different locations, just like an astrology chart. Because each one of these points on this astrology chart, specify what category of your life that card reflects. Okay? So second house is your money. Third house is talkie-talkie. Fourth house is your home. Fifth house is romance. Seventh house, marriage partnerships and business partnerships, money, career, all the way around the zodiac there. So you'll love it, I promise. It's a lot of fun because it illuminates situations that you may not think are much of an issue, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to say a little prayer, and then we can continue, okay? Okay, so now, all right, and this, my favorite thing, is a calendar that my friend Link publishes every year, and he apparently likes to research trivia from ancient beings that have to do with ancient beings. So, okay, and on this calendar for October 17th, Link says that on October 17th, the Shinto sun goddess, I used to be able to pronounce her name, but I don't think I can anymore, of the first rice crop was made. A Shinto sun goddess feast, where an offering of the first rice crop was made. There you go. First rice crop. It must have come in due on October 17th, 10,000 years ago. And on October 17th, the Feast of Sekhmet, which is an Egyptian god or goddess. I think she's a god. I never did study the Egyptians, but I like other ones better. I like the Scandinavian mythology and Celtic the best one. Okay, then it says, also on the 17th, Thesmophoria, a 4-day feast for Demeter. Now listen to that. Demeter is the mother of, let me think, how'd that happen? Who was the guy? I had a daughter named Persephone, and a god came up from the underworld, and he stole Persephone, and he kept her, and he pulled her back down to the underworld. He wanted her to stay with him down there. Well, Mama Demeter was just beside herself with misery, and so she had to go talk to, I forget what his name is. I wish he would have put that in there. And Mom had to agree to allow Persephone to stay with him 6 months a year and stay in the world with her the other 6 months out of the year, because they need Persephone to fertilize the crops and keep the birds and the bees and the forest singing and humming and blooming. Okay, I think that's Greek, right? Okay, so now we're going to find out what's going to happen for you Aquarians on your first house in the month of October. So let's see what's cooking. Well, money. That's a good thing. Money is on your mind. We're going to put it, identify, and look here, you got good luck money coming. Look at that. Holy Toledo. I did not plan this. So, good luck in your money house. That's interesting. So, grandpa giving you money, grandma giving you money, money coming in from unexpected sources. Maybe you got 2 jobs. Second house is, what's another? These are money cards, although they're in your first house. The second house is your money house, but it's got, okay, so do you have plans? Are you planning on using this newfound wealth to invest in another kind of life, or to invest in another kind of business, to spend it where you can get some selfish good out of it? It doesn't even have to be selfish. It just needs to be what you think, what you want for yourself and your family. Third house is communication. Well, good for you, because this card is a card of temperance. And I love Aquarians. I do. And they love to talk. and, and they're very airy types, which I love. Anyway, so you've learned to temper your conversation when you need to. Thank goodness. This is a major arcana card, which means it's a destiny card. So in order for you to get where you are today, you had to pass the temperance course, the course for patience and kindness and diplomacy in speaking. Okay, fourth house is your home. Well, we got the Page of Swords here. What's going on in your home? The Page of Swords. So about a conversation. Well, actually, pages are always messengers. So let's see what he wants to tell us. Oh, okay, honey. Are you feeling like you want to get married? Are you? Are you feeling like you want to get married? Because this is the Pope, or he's the equivalent of the Pope. In this deck, in most decks, he's called the Hierophant, which must mean Pope. But it's and it is actually a person who is in charge of a highly bureaucratic institution. The bureaucracy is deep, and the secrets are deep, and the permissions are rare. So, or B, you want to adopt a kid and you want to make him yours forever when you make sure he or she stays with you. Or you could get married and live in a house, because people like their own houses and people like to buy their own and live in their own spaces. And if that's what you want, I want you to have it. And most people want it. Okay, sixth house is work and health. Well, shucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is fifth house. Romance and creativity. Well, it's no better, because right now you're working so hard, spending so much money, you got no time to be creative with your money. You have no time for recreation. You have no time for anything except making more money. Now, this is kind of good because there's a money card with a good luck card. But in the most recent past, there hasn't been enough money for you in a long time for your needs, for your family. Okay? Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sixth house is work and health. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups. In work and health. And we got, so what is that? Okay, are you making a decision about something? Are you making a decision to ignore your health problem? Or are you making a decision to what? Okay, there's somebody at work who likes you and she wants you to do well. And okay, then I'm going to say this is, and you appreciate her kindness and her willingness to teach you and be your mentor, but you're thinking, I need to get out of here because I'm not earning enough money. Now this, if what I'm saying it strikes a chord in your life, then this person knows that you make her look good, or him. It could be a him. Doesn't have to be a woman. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be a woman. So, even though she's done a lot for you, and you might feel like you need to be loyal, you're really thinking about leaving, stepping out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seventh house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Well, you know what? This is a money card, right? And that means a small amount of money. So marriage partnerships and business partnerships, you know what? You're the kind of person, well, of course you're the kind of person, you're Aquarius, you're an air sign. You're the kind of person who would rather be happy than have money, really. But and if you're going to live with somebody, you're not looking for somebody who's wildly rich. You're looking for somebody you can talk to and be friends with, because Aquarians love an intellectual partnership. They want to marry their best friend. And it's a good idea if they do. It honestly is. So I'm going to say that if you're in the mood to get married, he doesn't have to be rich. He just has to have a job and be a decent human being. Okay? Eighth house. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is eighth house of money from other people. We got a page, which is a message. Oh my God. Then we got another man. Another face. Okay. Huh. Look at that. Money from other people. Oh, alrighty then. Well, the page is always a messenger. And the page is cups. So this has to do with somebody who loves you. This money in this eighth house has something to do with somebody who loves you. Now, now here's a nice young man who might make a good candidate, or maybe it's a woman who might make a good candidate for a spouse for yourself. And he's a fire sign. Now, Aquarius's opposite is Leo, which is a fire sign. And they are said to get along very well because opposites attract. And they can have conversations about all kinds of wonderful, bright things. And now we have this. This depicts a woman who's happily married and lives in her own house. And she's content. She's peaceful about it. She's not worried. She's no anxiety. So let me do this. So it's the eighth house of money from other people. So all right. So I think that it could be that you have somebody in mind already that you would like to hook up with because you want to be her. Or you want to be him who's married to the person he likes who has a child. That's not altogether bad. And you know, the thing, I don't know if I notice this so much in women's relationships, but a lot of times men are okay with a ready-made family. They find a woman who's got a kid, and he likes kids and he likes her, so he'll have a few chuckles, you know, with them for a while. It could last forever, or it could just last for a little while. But the thing is, you want to belong. You want to be protected. You want to be cared for. And who doesn't? Okay. Oopsie, I don't know what that was. Ninth house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. Now, this is the world. You learn about philosophy from being in the world or from learning from the world. You learn about spirituality from being in the world and talking to people about other spiritual concepts. Number 4, the world is where travel takes place, right? What's the other one? Higher education takes place. Well, it takes place in the world. It means you can take online courses or you can go down to school and take special courses. And there are courses for people who are studying alternative spirituality. They might take a little more digging to find them, but they can be found. You could probably pay your tuition and do them all online. So this is very important to an Aquarius. Of course it is. Why do I keep forgetting? Because Aquarians are all about the new and exciting and next fun thing that's coming up. And the next thing he can be excited. He doesn't like boring. We don't like boring old stuff. We are not traditionalists very much. Okay, now we got the 10th house. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10th house. Well, we got a Knight of Swords. He's rushing in real fast. But he probably doesn't have much chutzpah. Oh my God, he's rushing in. Look at him. Are you leaving? Oh. Do you think, because here's a guy with an idea that has to do with your work, your career. And you know what? I think he's saying leave. Leave. Is there a travel job open? Or is there a job open in another state, in another city? Because you may want to leave and take it. And you can still have your marriage. You can still have a partner. It just won't be in the city you live in now. Or it doesn't have to be. You could move from one place of business to the other place of business in the same town. I just think it'll be farther. Because why should you stay home? Been home all your life. Go far, right? Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11th. 11th house is long-term plans and friends from previous employers, goals, and social life. So what we have here? Babe. This guy's carrying a burden. He's in his 11th house. Long-term plans. You can't even think about long-term plans because right now you're so weighed down and your feet are dragging in the earth. And you can't even see that far ahead. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I'm thinking ordinarily when we get to this house and this kind of a card, I would say to the customer that I think you don't want to call the people you used to work with because one of the ways to get a new job is to call previous friends from previous employers and ask them, are you hiring? Are you, and ask, identifying questions and that because that will tell you what you need to know about where they work. But you don't even like the thought of calling them. So I'm pretty sure your last few places you worked left you with disappointment. Okay. 12th house. Well, you managed to keep your hopes up for the future. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, because this is what you think about when you go to sleep at night. This particular person right here has been in a battle and he's won. His side won, meaning your side won, Miss Aquarius. And you're heading home to be pronounced a hero by your villagers, by your friends in the village. Okay? So you sleep tight and you go to sleep. And you go to sleep pretty happy because you know you've done the best you could that day. Because you hash over it. Oh, here's something good. This is, the number 2 card in the deck. She's the high priestess. This is your intuition. This is your something's up. Why don't I like that guy? I mean, you could just take a look at somebody, a split second, and go, ew. Okay? Trust that instinct. Trust all those instincts that you have when it comes to other people. Because you have a huge spidey sense. I mean, your radio beams go far. And they translate knowledge and impressions and help you get along in your life in the world. You truly are a brainiac. You live up here. I love all y'all. I do. They're my most fun people. Aquarius. Okay, so what this is so pay attention to your spidey sense, if we want to call it that. Pay attention if a person says to you so and so and it doesn't quite add up. Doesn't seem right. Why did she say that? So remember, those thoughts and feelings are valid and they have meaning and they will help you. And then we got another card because I guess I'm not giving up here. Oh, phooey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So something is coming. Huh. So you're going to get clues about some event that's coming. And here it is. Are you with me? Because when you sit down and you think, whenever you have time to think about your situation in life, you know that there must be something better out there for you. And you want it to come to you. And if you keep thinking along those lines, it will. Because if you say, I can't get another job, I can't do that, I won't do that, but then you just slam the door and it ain't ever going to happen. But you have to keep that door of hope open all the time because right here, this person has a gift coming to her out of the clear blue sky. So the stuff that you are not happy with, you're going to get an inkling of a better situation. And it's going to be real exciting for you and your friends. And you will have the choice. Oh my goodness. You will have the choice. Well, and the average person will say, sure, you can have the choice of staying with the company you're at or going to another one. On the other hand, you could go to that company or that company. You don't know if you're going to get 2 job offers. Maybe you get another job offer at the place you work and a different job offer from someplace else. Or maybe you get 2 job offers from 2 completely different places. Because that's what this duplicity is about here. 2 opportunities. Which way is the horse going to go? Okay? What do we got here? And look at here. You just might meet the love of your life. And maybe that's why you're getting signals and messages about discontent, because the person you want to meet is actually located across town at another location. And so this is your ancestors' way of getting you to move over. And if they're looking out for you and they know what you want and they know what you like and what you need, they're going to maneuver things around so that you get it. So ask them, give me what I need. Well, don't want to say it like that. You might need to get a kick in the butt, but we don't want that to happen. Are you with me? So, be brave, me hearty. Be brave, me hearty. And look forward to good times coming. Oh my God, and there's a King of Cups. Holy moly. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, Aquarius, wherever you are, pay attention here. Start looking at other jobs, start looking at other opportunities, and start looking at ways you can improve your bottom line. If you have to go back to school, or if you find an employer that'll pay for you to go to school, do that. Because all these cards at the end here, where you're going through now, you're like muddling through, slogging through whatever. Like the grass is too high, the swamp is too deep, you can't get any uplift off the airfield, you know? You're just slogging through. Well, you might be coming to the end of your slog personally. And you want to get it ended on your own terms, though, not somebody else's. So be circumspect and move one step at a time. I look forward to hearing what you've got to say about this month. Okay? And please leave me any comments in the blanks down below, and hit subscribe and whatever else you want to do. Okay? Because I like doing this for you. All of y'all. All y'all. So thanks for everything. Come and see me. Love you. Mean it. Bye.